everyone, welcome into another episode of American Truck Simulator. Hope you guys are doing well today. In this episode, it is actually just me today for our special 100th episode. Crazy to think I've already done 100 episodes. Time definitely has been flying by, so of course we are going to try and do a bigger job in celebration, if you will. We'll kind of see what Elko has here. 63 grand to Portland. Bring some semis. I mean, they're paying us almost $100 a mile. 63 grand. You know what? Maybe we will. We'll go up to Portland. Haven't gone up there yet. We are all set to go. So let's, of course, get into it. Let's get into the big rig and get again on our way. So let's clear over there. Yeah, so I hope you guys have, as mentioned in previous episodes, been enjoying the episodes with Marcus and I together. As someone that's been, doing these for a little while now, especially even before Marcus came on, it's been a nice change of pace having someone else, doing convoys, but also just chatting with. And because of that, I'm actually playing with the idea of potentially starting to just live stream onto Twitch. And I'll still post episodes as well, but doing an actual live thing, so that way anyone that actually wants to watch live can do that. I do have to do some test streams to make sure that my PC can handle that load. When I first got this PC, I did not buy it with the intentions of live streaming right away. It was more so just to record. So we'll see how it ends up turning out. But if it works out well, I will be sure to maybe post in the link in one of the in the description of one of these of where you can find it, if you will, or watch it if you'd like to watch it live. So, all right. I wonder, what does this do? Oh, so does it just change the colors? Sure enough. Sure, they're gonna get yellow ones instead of black ones. Kind of just want to be different, you know? Alright. So we're just going to back right in. Mainly because I really don't care to have to go back there and then try and get turned around. Guessing we have to be pretty close. Alright, yep, we must have been almost spot on. Alright. So let's of course get on the road. We've got 12 hours 46 minutes bringing these Kenworth trucks to the Kenworth dealer in Portland, Oregon. They are a rush order, wanting them sooner rather than later. So we of course will get them there as fast as we can. They are hoping to have them by Saturday between 3 and 4:40 p.m. So try and get on our way with that, or in regards to that. How heavy of a load we got here? 57,000 pounds. Oof, not going to lie, I thought I was about to get into an accident right there. So of course this is why we've got the rig with power. don't have to worry as much, if you will, about you know, just getting issues with pulling. Because if you remember some of the other episodes with Marcus, he always had to check because his truck was just not quite there. But hey, he's got a new truck now. We'll have to check it out next time we are doing a convoy, which, if I had to guess, should be in the near future that we do this again. So we will be sure to check out the rig and make sure things are looking good on his front. So let's take a look. Yeah, maybe, let's see, so we have what, 7.5 hours before we have a rest stop, so, which is nice because it's going to make it super simple for us to get the there, I had to turn down the audio a little bit of the game, but again, just checking, making sure we should make it in plenty of time. Like right now we're projected at, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning. Obviously that's not how it's going to happen. We are definitely going to be stopping prior to, but if it's 7.5 hours, I mean 8-9 o'clock at night, we'll be done for the night, which will then get us up early enough, because again, basically 7 hours, we'll have, you know, 5 to go, give or take, depending on how this goes, and we should have plenty of time to get it there, probably earlier than even they are expecting it. Again, a lot could change though. We'll have stops along the way, I'm sure, for not only to rest, to get gas, or diesel I should say, but there could be some way stations, things like that along the way. And I'm excited the more that Marcus has played. I know he's played a few times in between us doing convoys and me pushing out episodes, that hopefully in the near future we can actually do some of these long ones together, bigger ones. Right now it's really been him leading the way with the convoy, only because he's not near the level I am at, so it makes it a little tougher because there might be jobs that I can do because of my skill level where he can't. So it's kind of worked well in that regard. I, of course, all I've got left now is just fuel economy, so kind of intriguing or interesting, if you will, to look at it that way, because I feel like a month or two ago, maybe a month ago, I had a long ways to go, and now I have 6 more levels for upgrading, and then theoretically I am maxed out with fuel economy, everything else. Like there isn't, unless you did some type of mod to get away with it, there really isn't another way to get more experience or, you know, more money, if you will. I feel like I'm going to almost hit my peak in that regards. But again, this is where doing convoys is a lot funner. Of course, I have, well, I'm trying to think of how many, I mean, I have, what, 10 drivers? Something like that? 9-10 drivers, I feel. So, overall, doing really well. I know I probably have 12. The only reason I say that is I know at one point I had, you know, $600,000 and here we're at 127. But, you know, doing this contract, that'll be 63 grand, almost 64 grand. So that'd be a wonderful payday to have, to say the least. So again, we are going to just be cruising. If you're just now getting into the episode, we are traveling to the Kenworth dealer in Portland. Now I've got to get over here. Get ready to turn off. Oh, I'm wondering if there's not. There must not be a turn off there. If there is, I don't know why it wouldn't have. No, yep, it just goes over the top of it, so makes sense. Doesn't fully make sense if you were the person that built the roads, like why, what are we doing, but yeah, that's okay. Alright, no one's coming either way. Get spun around here. Because then we are taking a left up ahead. And this is the nice part when you have so many drivers like here. Granted, Marek, $446, so not much. But if they're a less skilled driver, it's going to take them a little bit anyways to start making the big bucks. And I have them balanced, which, you know, with this many drivers, maybe part of what I do is I have one or two that I'm just like, yep, you're strictly focusing on long distance or something in that regard. But at the same time, I feel as if having the balanced attack, it kind of helps overall. It's probably, balance is probably better in the short term. And I only say that because if you were in the long run, if you're maxed out on one and that's what they focus on, you should do decent. But then again, maybe it's the other way around. Because if you're balanced, as your skill goes higher, well then you're getting, you know, farther along, thus allowing you to build up your skill levels and being able to do a multitude of different contracts where, you know, you could have long distance plus maybe you're doing fragile. Well, if you're getting both of those in one contract, now you're double dipping, if you will, or you're reaping the better benefits, where if you are just, you know, maxed out on, I don't know, let's even say like the hazards and stuff, but doing a long distance one, well, long distance you can only go so far anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Our Maximilian just got us $2,200. And the nice thing too, right, the drivers are paying for the one loan I have left. Yes, I still have that one because I want to have it get all paid off just to see if you get an achievement or something for it. So now, at least profitability wise, I am continuing to make money in the sense that I don't need loans anymore, because I can do some of these longer contracts or longer drives or some of these bigger ones that you do. I mean, I do even two of these trips like this. I mean, there's 120 grand. 120, what am I talking about? 120, $112,000, give or take, depending on the money or whatever. But it's just another way to, you know, I guess it would be 120. What am I talking about? 112. Can't do math today. But you know, you do two of those contracts, well, all right, there's 100K easily. So you could do upgrades, or you could buy garages after a while, where, you know, in the beginning it makes sense with buying trucks and things like that. And it's nice because now I'm far enough along, I can buy garages online and hire drivers, get more trucks. And I know Marcus and I had talked about where he you know, bought a new truck, so he gave his truck to the new driver, and then he kept the new truck. And I know he said the same thing to me, like, oh, you could just get a new one and then be done. But as I've mentioned before, he and I used to do these all of the time, these convoys together. I was like, nope, I want to be able to see if I can get, if the odometer reads a big, like over 100,000 miles. And it's cool to see, like, yep, this is my day one truck, if you will. Oof. I should have probably just taken it, to be honest. They probably would have given it to me, because I am already past the mark. But I'm just trying to let this back down a little bit. Oh, he let me. Oof. Is that cop like? Oh no, he's not too close on my bumper. See, this is what I was afraid of. Because now I'm almost too close. Alright, come on. Come on, trooper. Keep going back, keep going back. Alright, come on. There. A little bit ridiculous, but nonetheless, we got it sorted out, so. I'm guessing that cop will get there, yeah. I should have just taken the fine. Oh well, we're going downhill, so this should make it go pretty quick. Like with getting back up to speed. Let me guess, yep, and then there's the speeds. $25? Wow. Well, now we're back up to 45, so ended up working out okay. 9 hours to go. Again, bringing 3 Peterbilt trucks to the Kenworth dealer in Portland. Let's just see. Whoops. Huh. That's interesting. So, if you guys remember, the reason the map popped up is I hit M on the keyboard, which usually in Convoy, it allows you to pull the map up as long as you're driving. Yeah, in this mode, or maybe there's something I'm missing. All of a sudden, when you're non-convoy, now it's you hit M and it opens up the map menu, if you will. Which not really what I was wanting. We're going to get out of the way here. Again, we are moving at a pretty decent clip. Again, we are working our way towards Oregon, so that's why I was kind of wanting it to be so I could see the map as I was going. All right, should we try the cinematic view? As the vehicle is looking to pass me. There, I even have the cruise set to should be at 70. There we go. Now we're just going to get our lights on just so that they are set to go. Now we will lose some speed here, but and by some a good amount. Good 7-8 miles an hour, but with the hill just like that, kind of nice to get it right back as we are going up another hill. But we are doing pretty good actually at keeping our speed on this one. Okay, so cool, I can bypass. Good. Because that would have been highly, highly unfortunate. Kind of an interesting intersection area, honestly. I'm also surprised it hasn't gone away now. Oh, there it did. Okay, yep, so these are new roads being discovered. Okay. Guess I'll set the cruise, being it's 60 mile an hour. Okay, yeah, so we'd be going about the same speed as them anyways, with being 5 over, so again, at least we are fairly close. Right? Yeah. At 6. I better. Now I can slow down. I had the gas. I was foot on the gas because of the hills coming up. I was like, well, I'm going to lose speed anyways. But now it's looking okay. So we have, what, 2 hours to go before we are exhausted and needing to take a break. But we are doing pretty good nonetheless with timing and everything else. I mean, again, $63,000. It's going to be pretty nice. Took that turn. I'm actually pretty proud of how that turn went. Because I don't want to say they're wicked curves or turns, because they are not terrible, but nonetheless, still curves, and the truck is handling pretty well for it saying 55, but now we're catching up to slower traffic, aka another semi that's holding up cars. Yep. getting tired. Hour and a half. Is there any rest stop and gas station on the way? So there's Burns, which I'm guessing Burns is well, there's a gas station right there. What about a rest stop? There's a rest stop down yonder. Let's see. Yep. Burns, Oregon. 25s are here. Okay. Very interesting. Oh yeah, right there on the second one is going to be a, looks like a potentially a truck stop, something of that nature, so then we will just stop and get gas as well. Here, we're going slow, so let's do another cinematic view. A nice Kenworths. Let's get over. This way we are set to go. Oh. So we can hopefully make this turn into the, oh, it's a mechanic shop even, right? Or it's all intertwined. No, I bet it is a rest area. Oh yeah, plus there's a scale. Yeah, it's a rest stop. Which is good, because again, I'm at hour and 8, so might as well just call it a night. Okay, so right here is the turn in. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I make this turn here. Parking brake, alright. Let's fill up gas, $4.42. And then we are going to rest. Because, of course, we need it. Ooh, under 1,000. Yep. I was going to say, it'll be pretty close. Alright. Now let's see here. Place to rest. Going to guess it'll be back this way. I wonder if I can. Okay. Alright. Well, stop right here. And we are getting some rest. Alright, look at that. Almost $5,000 from Eva. $5,000 from Richard. Love to see it. 2,800 from Lucas. Oh. Well. Even though this is grass, we are going to take it. Cool, Jeff. Way to not find work. That's unacceptable. Still keep you though. I won't fire you just yet. Okay. So it's 5:18 in the morning. Yeah, so we are projected to get there by 11:18. give or take a few, which is still 4 hours earlier than they are expecting it, so love to see that. Rather get it there early. Always would rather have it early.